Alright. Starting from Salt Lake City, so Pete and I did some golf. We did some... Flew out, did some golf, flew out, did some hunting. Talked with the Warblers, and then got a call from the Beewolves down in Arizona who have an offer. So we're gonna race down there, but first gotta figure out what's the best way to get down there. And we may stop off at Flagstaff at the garage there. That's 536 9 hours. That should be set to go. Now, how are we getting out of town? We got to get gas. We are going to... the next gas stop. Looks like we should get it coming out of town here. So I'm going to get it before we head out of town. So that's kind of what's going on there. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Oops. Wow, it's bright. Bright lights. Okay. Okay. Close up the shop, leaving Salt Lake. Heading on down to Flagstaff to stop at our co-owned garage before making the trip down to Phoenix to talk to the Beewolves. So just got done
Turn right.
flying up. We talked to the Warblers.
Stay right, and then continue straight.
Sorry, we talked to the Warblers.
Go straight.
We're considering an offer from
Stay
them,
right, and then turn right.
but
Turn right.
just got an invitation to talk to the Beewolves down in Phoenix, who are talking about they're willing to discuss, I think, probably our best offer for a multi-year contract to call their games for them.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Just wait a minute. How do I get in the
When
gas station here?
possible, make a U-turn. Finding new route.
Okay, hold on, tough guy. I'm just getting gas.
Okay, let's find a new route. Make the U-turn.
What time is it here? Oh, hold on. Find out soon enough. Okay, here we are. Gonna fill up this thing. That's not what I look like, so ignore the driver. Thursday, 10:22 p.m. Of course, leaving at gas again there. Leaving at night. Okay. Alright, setting out of here. Leaving Salt Lake. Do not exit the wrong way. Okay, gotta come out. Where the heck are you supposed to come out? I don't get it.
Rerouting.
Everywhere into this thing is an entrance. Look at that. Every single
Stay left, and then turn left.
one is an entrance. That's weird. That must be a glitch. Because you gotta be able to
Turn
get out.
left.
So anyway. Yeah, going down to talk to the Beewolves. It sounds like they got a good offer. They need announcing. They're starting fresh. 2 seasons ago, the Beewolves had the best record in the Super Mega League 2, AA. Last season, after the 4 new expansions arrived, they fell to second worst in the league, just in front of the Wild Pigs in New York. So they had
Turn left.
a rough year, and they're ready to make a play at it again. They're serious, and they looking for a new set of announcers and a couple of guys or a couple of people who are
Turn
gonna
left.
be ready to call games for them for more than a season. They want to find someone that could stick with it for a bit, and that's perfect because that's what we're looking for. Our last 2 seasons, first season spent in Fort Lauderdale with the Freebooters. Second season spent, sorry, getting adjusted in my chair. Second season spent with the I'm gonna lean back just a little bit here. Second season spent with the Overdogs down in Santa Monica. So that's kind of where we are. All right, leaving Salt Lake City here. Getting on the highway at 10-something p.m. Finding it's easier to travel at night. And in the real world, I'm at lunch break. So maybe Pete'll call in. I don't know. Pete's on, I think, on his lunch break as well. It's possible I may have to jump off though if kids are schooling from home now. So it's possible somebody needs me. So I learned that there's a bug in this where the come on, people. Okay. Where the mirror here, the reflection in the mirror, freezes when you're not looking at it. So if you see my mirror stop, you just got to pretend that that's not the case. It's a video mirror.
Get ready to exit right.
Oh goodness, got to get up in front of the police officer here. Hold on, sir. Okay, so whoa. I don't want to get in an accident. I'm trying to
Exit
see.
right.
Trying to see the car behind me. All right, so I'm turning right. I don't have to do. Yeah, and I'm also recently I've decided to put my frame rate down there in the lower left, so I could see when it stutters, like when it's stuttering and how much it's stuttering. All right, speed limit 70. Now I have no idea how fast 70 is, so I'm going to go 105 kilometers. That's them. All right, there's my cruise control. Apparently, seems to be a good speed because I'm kind of going along with everybody, and I can get around. I get around this guy because I'm not exiting here. So yeah, there's Salt Lake. Warblers is a possibility at this point, but I'm told this offer by the Beewolves is pretty attractive. Speaking of pretty attractive, how you doing? Yeah. So anyway, let's see here. We look out. Look outside. We are heading down the highway. Whoa. Switching through some of my views here. Of course, I'm gonna miss an exit or something. Oh, I don't have my lights on. Holy cow! Jeez, all I had to do was pass a cop and get a ticket for that. Although I don't think I'm getting tickets because I have it set up otherwise. Because I'm not making money in this profile with this mod, so I don't want to have road tickets and stuff like that I have to pay. And I'm just planning on doing this. This is going to be, once we have a home for baseball, I'm going to oh jeez, I'm trying to get, whoa, I guess he thought I was changing lanes too. Once we have a home for baseball, I'm going to, maybe if I'm back far enough, my mirror stays. Oh, look at that. My mirror is staying, it's working now that I'm further back. If I'm too far forward in my seat, the mirror freezes. But it's not having that issue now. I'm whipping through a construction zone. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. It's too far forward in my seat. Speed limit 80. I mean, the cars seem to be going a similar route here. Yeah, they're now. Hey, Pete, what's going on? Or whoever. So, yeah, I got my frame rates on the lower left. I didn't check and see what that stutter was, or what my frames dropped down to. But I do like that overlay because it's really small. It's not intrusive. Like, you forget it's there unless you're looking for it. But I'm getting 60 frames per second on average. It'll drop to 50s when it's a little bit busy, but sometimes it'll drop in the 40s and 30s when I don't know what's going on. So anyway, that's going on with baseball. That's going on with this. Golf, we played out north of Vegas in the canyons. I forget what that was. And then recently flew out to British Columbia to play around there. Flew out to Colorado to do some hunting. And now driving down towards Flagstaff to end up in Phoenix to talk with the Beewolves. There's the stutter. 29 frames per second. I mean, what's that about? Selena. Okay, boy, I'm weaving here. It's like these turns are creeping up on me. There we go, dropping again. Is Selena like asset heavy or something? I've got 32 gigs of RAM. This shouldn't be an issue. It should be preloading this stuff pretty fast. Unless I could check the connection on my. I've got a proprietary cable that goes to my. Okay, I hope that goes away. Proprietary cable that goes to my graphics accelerator. So I have to check that connection and make sure it's there. Okay, come on. It's not going to drop that. Speaking of Flight Simulator, hold on one second. Ugh. What did it just do? Okay. Speaking of Flight Simulator, the game's basically unplayable for me. Hold on one second. Okay. The game's basically unplayable for me. It's totally frustrating. I have what seems to be the recommended specs for the game. It recommends an i5 8200 processor with NVIDIA 970 and 32 gigs of RAM. I've got 32 gigs of RAM. I've got the 970. I've got an i5, but it's a 6400. It's the only real difference. And I can't play it smoothly at medium. I can't even play it smoothly at low settings. So I don't know what's going on. I understand a lot of people are having issues. The frustration for me is any streamers that I watch don't seem to have any issues at all. They just run it, turn it on, and they're flying all over full settings. I mean, obviously they're streamers, so they've got some pretty maxed out settings. But I'd say I have a mid-range gaming system. You know, the GTX 970 and all that stuff that I mentioned. So it shouldn't. I'm not talking about playing ultra or high settings. It should be able to run medium, even low. It's just something's off about that. So I may go through some of the flight training exercises on low settings, but I don't think I'm going to broadcast that, because who wants to see that on low settings unless I'm at altitude enough that it doesn't really matter. If I'm flying over sort of rural areas. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to go over the right lane here because I should be in the right lane. I'm going slower. Monkey King. Anyway, so yeah, as that goes, I don't know if you're gonna see a whole lot of flying until I get a new system. But I could try one thing. I noticed one thing. It seems like it starts off, like I said, ridiculously slow, choppy all over the place. But over time it starts to mellow out a little. So I know it, I mean, still it's not supposed to work like that, it's not slow, but if I do a flight or if I'm doing like these training videos, I might go with medium settings, and once it loads in, just active pause and allow it to sort of load all the resources. If it's downloading, you know, from this, and I've got a good internet speed too. I've got 500, megs per second or whatever it is. I think it's in the top 95% of the country. So just passing Salina here. The top 95% of the country. So it's plenty fast enough. And I've done the speed test, and sometimes I get 400, and, or even down to 300. But that should be just fine. A lot of brake lights up here. I'm coming over. Looks like I'm going fast for trucks, but slow for cars. I got a convoy here taking the chem. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Lost my train of thought. And I've had my coffee too. There's some stuttered 40-something frames. I gotta get back over right. What county? I can't read these as I go by because of the blur. But we're making our way down here. I think. Well, we haven't seen an Arizona sign yet. Here we're loading some new stuff in. I'm sorry, I'm drifting off the road. Boy, I lose my train of thought quickly. Anyway, so I might do that. Let it load in resources and see if it calms down, and then start a broadcast after I feel like I could pan and look around the cockpit and things aren't jittery. And then maybe it can keep up with loading the assets as I'm flying along. I'll try that out. That's sort of my last ditch to see if there's any reason to broadcast anything with that title. If that's doable, you should see that within a week, because I do want to try that and see if that works out. Because I don't think the performance changes much if I go from medium down to low. And if there's really no real change of performance, why would I drop it? So medium at least is, especially if you're flying, a couple thousand feet in the air, medium is a fine setting to get an idea for what the game could do, especially at lower settings. And that would be, for me, worth broadcasting. So we'll see how that works. Other than that, we've been doing Remnant, but we're having a crazy time trying to beat the first boss level, which is kind of funny. Cedar City, okay. We're already down southern Utah here. We don't need to do a rest. And I got like 12 minutes left in real time before I got to go back to work. Let's see here. Let's check different camera angles. Oh, what the heck? I touched my space bar, and that effectively slams on my... It slams on my my cruise control. Hold on, I gotta set my cruise at what, like 100. Here we go. There we go. Ooh, Las Vegas, south towards Vegas. Although we're not going that way, we're heading east of there. So yeah, Remnant from the Ashes. We're having trouble with that, but it's free. It was free to play for us. We downloaded it for free as Epic had a promo going, and 39 frames per second. What is that? So that's kind of what happened for that. Oh, I do have my miles per hour on there. 68. I could be going faster. 53, 56. I don't know what this thing's loading in. I guess Cedar City is not that big, right? Washington County, 49. Maybe I should try. I know I've got this Razor booster. I might want to try defragging my games, because it allows you to defrag your games in case I have data that's spread out all over. It may be able to bring all my files together. Maybe I'm having problems reading stuff because my hard drive's not, I don't have an SSD or anything like that. So right now, just starting to contemplate a build out, building a new rig, but
then exit right.
That would be sometime in the future. They just made the announcements. I guess he's going to turn right. Otherwise, why would he hit hit the brakes like that.
Exit right.
Right behind this passenger interstate bus service. St. George, making the turn here by St. George. We gotta head a little east to head out towards Flagstaff. And excuse me, gonna do my trademark throat clear. So annoying. It bothers me so bad. If I talk for more than 2 minutes, my throat fills up with glue. so old manish. Anyway.
Go straight.
Wow, 60 through town. I guess we're in like the edge of St. George here. I don't know if this is going to go back down to 2 lanes. I didn't see what that sign said. It's a problem with kind of, whoa, traveling through the night. Trying to avoid some traffic on the ride down to Flagstaff. But it's beautiful around here. King of Las Vegas. Hottest ticket in town. Pete and I can vouch for it.
Go straight.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess I don't have to be in this right lane. I just realized it. I feel like, yeah, 46 frames per second, and occasionally dropping. There's really no one behind me or anything that's causing that. I'll get out ahead of these guys. Speed limit 40 though. Oh, sorry, I'm sitting on it. Speed limit 60. Okay, I'm sorry. 50 around the turns, they suggest.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Hold on, my son's calling me. One minute.
Turn right. Stay right.
Okay, so talking with my son now. I'm broadcasting, D. Let's come down on his lunch break.
Stay left.
Or his movement
then
break,
turn
right?
left.
Stay left and turn left. All right, I gotta go left through town here. Knob Creek. And getting closer to Flagstaff.
Turn left.
And I don't see anybody coming. So I can make it. I think I'm near Page, Arizona or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass this guy once I get into a passing zone. But it's a gas truck, so I don't want to overdo it. Where's a passing zone around here? Going kind of slow behind this dude. Not able to do it here. Come on. Looking for a passing zone. There we go. Alright, see the guy in my rear view. Alright. So Utah, back into Utah again, and then we curve back down into Arizona. So I gotta turn here.
Stay right.
Nap.
Then turn right.
Nap, Utah, which I think is in the lower right part. Alright, your break's almost over, bub. You might need to head back up.
Okay. Are you broadcasting?
I am. I'll say hello.
Hi.
It's my youngest son's last day of being 9 years old. Well, that was nice. He came down. I may get in trouble for doing this on my lunch break.
Stay right, and then continue straight.
So I may need to mute again here.
Go straight.
It's been a 45. That seems a bit. I'm going to reach over and close the door here. Almost got in a wreck. Sun coming up. Beat. Getting close. Got to be close, right? I don't know. Let me check this thing here. Friday, 8/28. It's 5. I'm gonna have to stop. I can't do all this in one night. I'm gonna have to come to the next available stop and do the rest of this at another time. Because I gotta get back. So that's what's going to have to happen. I'm going to take the next turnout to spend the night. Going around through here like a crazy person. I think I've been through here before. Yeah, I'll have to take a break in order to do this. So, sorry I'm not really talkative, but here we're coming back. Grand Canyon? Is that what it said? Looks like maybe is there a turnout here up to the right? Scale station. We're going to stop there. Just to stop because I've got back in Arizona again. I can bypass it, but I'm going to turn into it anyway. Wait, oops. Port of entry. We're going to stop over here and call it quits.
Recomputing.
And then we'll
Finding new route.
we'll bring it up next time as we make our way down to Flagstaff, or we might go from here straight to Phoenix. We'll see. All right. Turn that off. We'll be here at the station just over the border in Arizona. Thanks for watching. Bye.